Good afternoon and welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. I'm here with Andrew Bleckman, and we're pleased to welcome you to this Monday afternoon performance. We have 8 games for you beginning at 1 p.m. In addition to fast and fun highlight action, each of today's games offers win, place, show, quinella, exacta, and trifecta wagering. We have an early daily double and a late daily double, an early pick 3 and a late pick 3. We have the Mighty Ocho that begins in game number 1, Mighty Ocho, a pick 8 wager with a $5,000 guarantee. And we also have the high-paying High 5 jackpot that begins in game 3. Play the High 5, you correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so, you can cash in on the minimum guarantee of $2,000. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We do not have any scratches in today's performance. Today's performance is scratch-free, so with that in mind, make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times, then sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1 is now just 8 minutes away. Andrew, how are you?
Hi, Stu. I'm doing well here. We just closed out a little H2H action just about an hour ago there. We had group number 3 show off some of their skills there. El Barba remained undefeated there, continuing on from his great performance in H2H in that short season. In that other match, a couple of the other matches here today, as we'll pull up those standings if we can get them right here. I know we had Diaz and Cool Fitness came out there winless, but both of those guys, in particular Cool Fitness, played some much better highlight than we've seen from him in this regular season. So we talked about how that format is really beneficial to these players and their progression. We'll see if that translates into a win. I mean, we made the prognostication a couple days ago that Douglas was going to win a game. That was the first game. But I think today, Stu, we're going to go out on a limb and we're going to say that Cool Fitness is going to get a win. I don't know which performance played well today, so one prognostication for the day. Hopefully that'll come to fruition for him there, because it's always good to see a guy that puts in hard work, because he has been doing that and have it pay dividends there out there on the court. But we'll try to load these standings for you here at H2H. We've got the internet working against us here this morning, but we only had 4 matches because we're dealing with that injury to Vuelo. So CRB versus CRB and Diaz was that first match of the day. CRB defeated Diaz in straight sets. Cool Fitness and took on El Barba. That was El Barba's victory. Tennessee versus El Barba was the next match. El Barba won that one in straight sets. We closed it out with CRB defeating Cool Fitness in straight sets once again. So El Barba there, 2-0. CRB, 2-0. Everybody else in that third group, 0-2. Tennessee, though, did get a win by forfeit because he was scheduled to play Vuelo. So actually Tennessee's record there, 1-1. Cool Fitness, 0-2. Juice, nothing yet. Hopefully get him back here soon. And then Vuelo, also 0-2 there, having to forfeit those matches. So that's how it went in that morning of H2H action. 4 more Parimutuel performances to close out the week. We are just only a third of the way through those. So a lot of highlight action to get to. And with 6 minutes to go till we get into game number 1 here of the first performance on the day. As we do before all of our performances, we'll start off with this video. It's going to explain the scoring format for the first 8 games of this 8-game performance. Well, all 8 games then. That'll be Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those two players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And folks, back here now, 5 minutes away from game number 1. Some wagering stuff to get you started here on this Monday. We have the Mighty Ocho that begins before the start of game number 1. Correctly pick the winners of all 8 games in this performance. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so, you will cash in on that $5,000. That is guaranteed each and every performance. That carryover, not quite up to what we would need to get over that $5,000, but if at any point we do reach that threshold, the jackpot will be over that $5,000 guarantee. Also, we have that early daily double that begins in game number 1. You see that double at the bottom of the pools column there. It's the daily double. To play that early daily double, all you have to do, correctly pick the winners of games 1 and 2. If you do so, you will certainly cash in, and sometimes we get some consolations in that, so you don't want to immediately rip up those tickets. Even if you lose the first game, sometimes you can cash in without hitting both.
Less than 5 minutes to go till we begin game 1. No scratches, huh?
No scratches here today.
We're scratch-free.
Makes a lot of folks happy here. Makes Scott happy, Stu happy, myself. Don't have to make any changes to this program here today. Most importantly, makes the bettors happy. You don't have to worry about anybody getting switched up on you last second. So,
absolutely. And good to hear that William watched and enjoyed Magic City Hustle. Always nice to hear, huh?
That is terrific. And for those that have yet to watch it, that is available now out on iTunes and Google Play. You can rent or purchase that film. And if you don't know what we're talking about, well, we'll show you a trailer for that award-winning documentary here coming up before the start of game number 7. 3 minutes ago in that trifecta pool, Stu. That's great here for this Monday. Up over $1,100 for game number 1. Taking a look here, singles standings on the week. This is week number 3 of the Parimutuel season. We've got about 29 weeks to go, so we're very early stages of this season, but off to a great start is number 12, Ron, continuing on from that spectacular performance in the short season. Already 13 wins for him to begin his 2021. Out in second place now, got the kid Benny, Stu. Benny's just been playing some of the best Jai-Alai, most consistent day in, day out here to begin the regular season. 10 wins, 7 places, 8 shows for him. In the money percentage, approaching that 45% mark. He'll be getting a couple extra games here today, playing in some of those middle games and late games, so a good opportunity for him to get in that win column there in those middle ones, and he's becoming a factor in those late games too, so can't count him out of any game now. Rounding out the top 3, we have Anderluck. Anderluck in third place with his 9 wins. Got a couple of substitute opportunities in which he is taking advantage of, and speaking of, you do not get any points in fantasy in a game in which your player is substituting and they earn points. So for Anderluck, that was my mistake there. I threw those points up quickly, and it's of course why we double check every morning. So those 5 points, if you're wondering, like, hey, Anderluck has 5 less points today than when I checked yesterday, as he won that game number 2 in yesterday's performance in a substitute appearance. So he will not be getting those points. That has been reflected there in those standings here for Fantasy Jai-Alai. Just about a minute to go till game number 1 here. Strap in. Going to be a long and exciting day of Jai-Alai action.
Ladies and gentlemen, with this serve, we'll begin game number 1. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 1 begins the Mighty Ocho and the Daily Double. Serving red shirt to post 1, Cool Fitness. Receiving blue post 2, Ben. There is a serve. We begin. Cool Fitness, Rebote left side. Catch by Ben. Cool Fitness from the 9 line. Powerful forehand throw by Cool Fitness. Rebote from the 8 line. Rebote left side by Ben. Great catch by Ben coming around the back of Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness, forehand rebote to pass. Beautifully thrown by Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness makes the catch. Backhand. Outside placement, lands in and scores. Such a well-played point by Ben and Cool Fitness. First point of the day goes to Ben in the blue post 2. 2, first up on the board in our first game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Rebote forehand by Tennessee. Fine catch by Ben. Rebote left side by Tennessee. Ben makes the catch. Backhand. Rote by Tennessee. It's a 2-all. Lands in and scores. Point 3. 3 now serves to the green shirt at post 4, Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Catch by Tennessee. It's a hard throw to the inside. Bote forehand. There's a swing and a miss. Point 4. In our next matchup, Anderluck will serve to the black shirt of post 5, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Catch by Kubala. Hard throw to the inside. Anderluck's there. Point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6, El Barber receives. Point 5. Here is the pink shirt at post 7, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Rebote left side by CRB. Out of play. 0.5. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, we have Diaz. Catch by Diaz off a good serve by Kubala. Kubala makes the catch midcourt. 0.5. Five on the board with 4 points. As we complete the first round of play, all matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red at post 1, Cool Fitness. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Catch by Kubala. In and out of the cesta. 0.5. Possible game point for the black shirt at post 5. Kubala trying to stop him. Ben. Backhand by Ben. Catch by Kubala. He goes deep. Ben cuts it off in the air. Kubala, rebote from the left side. Here's Ben. Point 2. Ben has 3 points in this matchup. He serves to Tennessee in the white at post 3. Backhand by Tennessee. Rebote left side by Ben. Powerful backhand by Tennessee. Catch by Ben. Big backhand by Ben. A little too hard. That hit the overhead screen. 0.3. Three on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4. Anderluck returns. Over serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That touched or past the 7. Point goes to Anderluck. Anderluck serving, returning 6 post El Barba. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by El Barba. Powerful forehand throw will score 4. Anderluck, 0.4. Possible game point for the green shirt at post 4. Anderluck trying to stop him. The pink at post 7. CRB. Backhand by CRB. Catch on the forehand of Anderluck. Powerful forehand. Rebote forehand by CRB. Here's Anderluck. Fine rebote save by CRB. Takes a big bounce. Anderluck's at the 6 line. Hard throw to the inside. Will score for the win. Point end game. Green at post 4. Anderluck. 4 wins it. 5 places, 2 serves to 3. This is show point. Backhand by Tennessee. Rebote by Ben. Scores. Point in a third place finish for Ben. Unofficial order finish 4-5-2. Your prices will be up in a moment.
My favorite part about playing highlight is throwing kill shots. I just like throwing shots. It makes me happy. Highlight is a very frustrating sport. Just because it's the same motions every single day, and then some days you catch everything, and some days you just miss everything. It's become more now that I just, I need a strategy to win. I can't just go out there and throw as hard as I can every single time because these guys are catching now. I'm catching a little more. I'm working on different stuff, different ways to kill the point. I just love challenges. I like to challenge myself. And I like to, always come out on top, and that's what drives me. Being left-handed has been one of the biggest challenges. So I remember when JR called me to come and play highlight, one of the last couple of things that he said was like, well, you gotta quit your job, and then you gotta put the cesta on your right arm, and he kind of just hangs up. And then I'm just like, oh my God, what am I getting myself into? What keeps me motivated is just like, I don't like losing. I train every day just so I can be number one. I don't like coming in second place. Just want to be the best.
And there is Andrew Luck actually scheduled in this game number 1, so fantasy-wise, you will get these points here today with Andrew Luck and Kubala getting some extra games, dealing with some injuries, and take advantage of those. That is Andrew Luck's second win here this week, first one that he'll get those fantasy points for. And on the season, that is his 10th, so he jumps into a tie for second place now with Benny. 10 wins, 7 places, and 10 shows for Andrew Luck. And actually, he and Ben have played in the most amount of games as well there. So, see how that goes towards the end of the year, but another win for him.
Results and prices from Game 1 are official as posted. Coming in first, post 4, Andrew Luck. Taking second, post 5, Kubala. Coming in third, post 2, Ben. 4-5-2 is the official order of finish for game number 1. There are your prices. $2 quinella, 4-5, $20.40. Trifecta, 4-5-2. That's first, second, and third place finishing $199.80. $2 wager on 4 to win, $10.60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our second game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 2 ends the early daily double and begins the early pick 3. Post time for Game 2 and the early pick 3. Now 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And that second game is, as Stu said, about 6 minutes away now. Early pick 3 available here. Correctly pick the winners of games 2, 3, and 4 to cash in here today. And with a couple extra minutes up to the start of that game, well, for any new Highlight fans that may be joining us for the first time, it'd be a good time to pay attention to this video that explains, in simpler terms, how Highlight is played.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
We're 4 minutes away now from that second game, game number 2 here. So conclude that early daily double. And today, that late daily double going on, we have the daily the Daily Double Dollars promotion. Daily Double Dollars promotion going on. That includes that late Daily Double here today, Game 7 and 8. If you come to the Sports Club for the 1 p.m. performance, which is this one, play the late Daily Double, and you hit it, you get $100. So see how this early Daily Double goes, and maybe you want to come in here and take your shot at that late one. Only available for these 1 p.m. games here today. Also available tomorrow as well, where you can potentially earn more cash, but we'll get to that promotion here a little bit later on in this program. 3 minutes to go until game number 2. You see those will pays for the early Daily Double. That concludes here. The one prediction I did have, Stu, was Cool Fitness getting a win. The way that first point went with he and Ben,
it's a great point.
Couldn't have been a better way to start that performance.
No, that was absolutely terrific. Cool Fitness stayed on top of the ball, showed good power on both sides, got it over his opponent's head when he was supposed to. Overall, just tremendous play.
And we'll see if he can get that elusive first win here. That was the prognostication of the day. He's got post 3 here. Played a good point there. Came out the second time around and just missed the first ball that came his way. So Cool Fitness obviously playing better. Diaz showed some good stuff in those H2H games. But once again, it was El Barba dominating group number 3, 2-0. He and CRB in a very familiar position atop that group 3 leaderboard there through these first couple matches. When we return with H2H next week, next Monday, it will be group number 1 again. And we're hoping that at that time, I don't want to jinx anything here, obviously dealing with a bunch of injuries, but looks like we should have a full rundown if everything were to stay the way that it is. So that will be exciting to see those top guys go at it. Just kind of an extension of those feature singles games, which have just been phenomenal here through the past, I would say, 2 weeks. Really, ever since Douglas came into those games, it's just been taken up a full level. And exciting to watch there. That begins in Game 6 here today with this singles-only performance.
Yeah, we have less than a minute to go we begin Game 2. Time to get those wagers in for the early pick 3, if of course you're betting it. Post time for Game 2 and the early pick 3 less than a minute away. So, Brian's apparently feeling better in the chat. He says that you sound like Julie from The Love Boat.
Well, this is going to come as a shock. I don't know who Julie is, but I see what he's a cruise director.
My age is showing. She was the prototypical cruise director. Then when you went on a cruise,
like the Vanna White of cruise directors.
You went on a cruise in the 80s, and all the cruise directors would give their presentation and say, "I'm nothing like Julie on the cruise." Everybody thought it was funny. Not so much anymore. Time to begin Game 2. It's a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1, number 30, Diaz. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Kubala.
You can tell by the way he walked his around her.
There's the serve. We begin. Game number 2. Excellent catch by Diaz. There's the backhand. Kubala to the inside. Diaz missed the rebote, point 2. Now bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. In this matchup, we have Kubala serving to Cool Fitness. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Catch by Kubala. Cool Fitness on the rebote. Kubala makes the catch midcourt. Rebote left side by Cool Fitness. Hit the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point 2. Two on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4 in the green shirt. Tennessee receives. Backhand by Tennessee. Catch by Kubala in the air at the 8 line. Tennessee now from the 9 line. Rebote forehand by Kubala. Tennessee's 2-all wide. Point 2. Now receiving. Black shirt at post 5. This matchup, we have Kubala serving to El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Escapes to the overhead screen. Point 2. Kubala's made 4 straight points. Here's the yellow shirt at post 6, Anderluck. Rebote left side by Kubala. Catch by Anderluck. Point 6. And our next matchup, Anderluck serves to CRB in the pink of post 7. Backhand by CRB. Catch by Anderluck. CRB comes out to make the rebote. Anderluck from the 8 line. Rebote played from the left side of CRB nicely. Here's Anderluck. Catch by CRB. Backhand goes wall to wall. Rebote save by Anderluck. Tough catch. Not playable. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt at post 8, Ben. Bote left side by Anderluck. Soft 2-all does not open up, but it does score. Point 6. First round is complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Diaz. Backhand by Diaz. Catch by Anderluck. Rebote by Diaz. Catch by Anderluck. Point 6. Possible game point for Anderluck in post 6, trying to stop him. Cool Fitness.
Oh my goodness. He just threw the Karam Rebote.
Forehand Karam Rebote will score for Cool Fitness. Point 3. Here's post 4, Tennessee. Ball tipped by Cool Fitness. Point 4. 4 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5, El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. El Barba, powerful forehand to the inside, tipped at the sidewall. Point 5. 5 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2, the blue shirt, Kubala. Catch by Kubala, backhand from the 7 line. Back to the inside it goes. That hits the overhead screen, out of play. Point 2. Possible game point for Kubala in the blue shirt at post 2. Trying to stop him, post 7, CRB. Here's the backhand by Kubala. That rebote is on the wall. Difficult rebote to throw. That's point in game, post 2, Kubala. 2 wins it, 6 places. 3, 4, and 5 will play off for 3rd place. 3 first serves, 2, 4. Backhand by Tennessee. Catch by Cool Fitness. Almost. Point 4. Possible show point for Tennessee. Receiving, El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. That cleared the overhead screen. Rebote thrown hard back to the inside by Tennessee. El Barba on the backhand. Hard throw to the inside. El Barba makes the catch. Low and hard to the inside. Here's El Barba. Backhand. Tough rebote save. Good effort by Tennessee. That strikes the overhead screen. Point 5. We'll turn them around now. 5 serves 4. This is a show point. Backhand by Tennessee. Rebote left side by El Barba to the inside. Tennessee comes up with a fine catch. Nice backhand. El Barba misses the rebote at the 5 line. Point and a 3rd place finish for post 4, Tennessee. Unofficial order finish 2-6-4. Your prices will be up in a moment.
My favorite part about playing professional Jai-Alai is probably the free Gatorades and free waters. My favorite part about being a professional Jai-Alai player, when I play, my mind is so clear. It's really the only time that I'm able to focus on just one thing. It's very exhilarating and exciting, and I love exercise, and I love to be competitive. It just feels like I'm finally getting to do what I want to do every day.
And a round of Gatorades for everybody in here in honor of Kubala's victory there in game number 2. Not opposed to. Kubala's had a great last 2 weeks ever since he struggled in week number 1. 2 wins for him last week. That is already his second to begin week number 3. 4 wins overall. He's jumped up into the top 10 in 10th place overall in those championship singles standings.
Prices from Game 2 are up on the board. Coming in first, Post 2, Kubala. Taking second, Post 6, Anderluck. Coming in third, Post 4, Tennessee. 264 is the official order of finish in Game 2. $2 Quinella 2-6, $16. That's first and second in any order. Trifecta 264, first, second, and third place finishing $159.80. Early daily double, the 4-2, $20.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our third game. Game 3, as you know, begins the High Five for today. High Five is a pick 5 wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you will cash in on that $2,000 minimum guarantee. There are no scratches in Game 3. Post time for our third game, 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Introducing the newest game in fantasy sports, Jai-Alai. Play for free every week for cash and prizes. Experience the thrill of the world's fastest ball game live on the Jai-Alai channel and get in on all the action at fantasyjai-alai.com. It's easy. Just sign up for free at fantasyjai-alai.com, pick your players, watch your progress, and win. It's fun. It's free. It's just one click away at fantasyjai-alai.com.
And folks, there is the ad for the free-to-play Fantasy Jai-Alai, brought to you by the Jai-Alai channel each and every week of the 2021 regular season. To play along, if you are not already signed up, you should go to fantasyjai-alai.com to create your sign-up, but then from there, it is a weekly contest. So you pick a lineup of 4 players each. 4 players each week. Out of those 4 players, 3 of them are singles players. 1 of them is a doubles pairing, although not this week. Only 4 singles players because we are not having doubles, but every other week. 3 singles players, 1 doubles pairing, and then you get points based on how they finish throughout the Parimutuel playing week. You get 5 points per win, 3 points per place, and 1 point per show finish that your players earn in their scheduled game only. We total those up, and then the individual that finishes at the top of that leaderboard will take home a cash prize, which right now is locked in at $100, with the potential for it to go up to $200 if we get up over 200 active players at any point this season. So the place to go, fantasyjai-alai.com. Play along. It's free, it's fun, and you could really win cash prizes. That's real, cold, hard cash. Real. I saw a comment about something about being real in there, Stu.
Real. So, I spent a good amount of time yesterday addressing some questions and comments in the live chat, and obviously I'm not going to go back and revisit everything I revisited yesterday, but apparently we have a new viewer, Jerry. So, Jerry, let me explain to you how this works. So, since this is your first experience with Magic City, or one of the original ones, Magic City is nothing like any other type of Jai-Alai that you've seen before. So, if you're comparing this to Jai-Alai in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, or 90s, even the early 2000s, you're talking about facilities that employed players who trained in specific training programs overseas in the United States for years. No one came to professional Jai-Alai. Less than 3 to 5 years of amateur and tournament experience, and then they would be given a chance in the ranks. There are people who played amateur Jai-Alai their entire lives, would never been able to have played professional Jai-Alai. What Magic City decided to do was try an entirely different approach. So, in 2018, we took a group of former athletes, mostly former athletes, and trained them to play Jai-Alai from scratch. And the program has been developing and evolving over that period of time. So, if you choose to continue to watch, which I'd encourage you to do so unless you really find it offensive, in which case I'd encourage you to do anything else, then you will notice that beginning in Games 6, 7, and 8, you will have the feature games, much as you would have seen at Dania, Miami, or any place else when the best players come out at that. So we have players developing at different ability levels, different athletic backgrounds, developing at different speeds. Some players definitely play better than others, but overall, the program has been exciting to watch. because you're watching the organic development of a highlight program and of highlight players all within a 120-foot court. And we could not be more pleased with the progress that we've made. And so you understand what my background is, I'm former assistant general manager of Miami Highlight. You may have heard of it. Fort Pierce Highlight, Ocala Highlight, and the last general manager of Tampa Highlight. So my credentials in the sport are pretty much well sound. I also played in the Miami Highlight School from 1983 to 1988, and myself was never good enough to play professional highlight. So off I went to school, spent a little time in medical school, decided it wasn't for me, came back to highlight. That's what I've been doing ever since. So my credentials for commenting on the product are actually pretty good, besides I got this microphone. And
That helps.
And I am a
Yeah.
little defensive about the program. So if you're not familiar with what it is that we're trying to do here, take a look. We hope you enjoy it. If not, move on.
Yeah, and I'll also address the second part of that, which is, those old slow guys at Dania like Gorka, Johan, Gochari. Yeah, all those old and slow guys there. Some pretty good highlight that's played up there at Dania as well, even though, I haven't had the opportunity to go see it live in person. We watch all those games on the live chat, and there are some really good young players there as well. Not old, not slow. We saw a couple of them that came to Magic City to play in that national tournament. And that is far from...
Jerry made about Tanya.
No, I was saying, Gochari, Minty, Johan, Gorka. Those are three guys I can name off the top of my head, and I haven't watched a Dania performance live in person, only once on the live chat. But, Stu, game number 3 is coming up here in just about a minute. There are no scratches in this third game. We have the high five that begins here. To play that high five correctly, pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you get all 5 winners correct and you are the only person to have that combination of numbers, you will cash in on that high five today, although that pool is getting up there. Good to see, up over $1,500 or right around it. And those trifecta pools once again up there, so good wagering to start off the day. And of course, you saw that ad for free-to-play fantasy highlights, so although we're already midway through this week, you can sign up and then begin playing next week. As we said, each and every week of the Parimutuel season, we will have fantasy highlights. So we're just about ready to begin. 0 minutes on that clock. So let's do it.
Time to begin our third game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving the red shirt at post 1 is Kubala. Receiving blue at post 2 is Ben. There's the serve. We begin game 3. Kubala over the top to the inside. Catch by Ben. Catch by Kubala. Powerful forehand throw by Ben. Good catch by Kubala. Ball tip, point 1. In our next matchup, Kubala serves to the white shirt at post 3, worn by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Rebote left side by Benny. Takes a big bounce. Kubala's got out the 10 line. Benny makes the catch. There's the carom. Stopped by Benny from the outside. Carom return. Scores. Well thrown by Benny. Point 3. Everyone else served to the green shirt at post 4. Here's Diaz. Catch by Diaz. Backhand from the 12 line. Rebote. Point 3. Black shirt at post 5. El Barber receives. Excellent catch by El Barba. Nice backhand. Benny scoops it. Rebote left side by Benny. Right up the middle. El Barba's there. Missed it. Point 3. Three on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6. CRB receives. Point 3. 3 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 7. Anderluck. What a serve by Benny. Beautiful. Point 3. Benny's gone 5 straight. Here's the purple shirt at post 8 to complete the first round of play. Tennessee. Excellent catch by Tennessee. And a nice backhand follows. Rebote forehand by Benny goes wall to wall. Rebote left side. It's a 2-all. 2 wide. Point 3. Benny's gone straight points to a possible game point here in our third game. The first round's complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, Ben. Beautiful serve again by Benny. Ben comes over the top. Catch by Benny. Powerful throw by Benny. Scoop by Ben. He does not hold on to it. That is point and a perfect game, ladies and gentlemen. For the white shirt at post 3, Benny. 3 wins it. 1 places 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2. Will now pair off and play off for third place. 4 first serves, 2, 5. Bote left side by Diaz. Back to the inside. Scooped up by El Barba. Interference. The point will be replayed. 4 serves, 5. Here's the backhand. Low runner. Caught. Not held on to. Point 5. 6 now serves to 7. Powerful forehand by Anderluck. Passes wall to wall. Rebote saved to the outside, falls short, point 7. 8 now serves to 2. The winner of this point meets 5 and 7 in the continuing playoff for third place. Backhand by Ben. Tennessee rifles it to the inside. Caught by Ben midcourt. Robote, left side, 2-all. Lands in and scores. Well thrown by Tennessee, point 8. 5, 7, and 8 remain in the playoff for third place. 5 first serves to 7. Backhand by Anderluck, catch by Albarba, almost. Point 7. Possible show point for Anderluck. 7 serves to 8. Scoop by Anderluck. There's the backhand. Tennessee makes the catch. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Passes to the Robote. Robote turned on the forehand of Tennessee at the 8 line. Here's Anderluck. Low and hard and scoring. Point in a third place finish for post 7. Anderluck, unofficial order finish, 3-1-7. Prices will be up in a moment.
My first time ever playing any type of like professional sport or anything like that. There's 2 different types of players. You know, you can have the power or more of finesse. I think I'm a good combination of both. Being able to be a professional highlight player is, you know, a dream come true. I'd like to make it into the top 3 in doubles and singles, practicing, you know, almost every day and just working on my weaknesses and also my strengths too. It should be fun playing against my brother, you know. I've never really competed against them. I think we will definitely play really hard against each other. No, you know, going easy on each other or anything like that. My brother, he's really good. But I think I'll just, you know, I'll be my own player. You know, I don't really think I'll come in and worry about, you know, playing like him or being better than him or whatever. I'll just come in here and play my game.
And there's a 17-year-old Benny, just keeps rolling on here to begin this 2021 regular season. I mean, only came to this place, what, about 4 or 5 months ago at the most here, and 17 years old. Continues to just play some great highlight, only going to get better as he progresses, gets more comfortable, and develops really his more all-around game. But already for him, 3 wins this week. That's tied with Ikeda for the most amongst the roster, so those 2 tied for that Golden Cesta. That Golden Cesta, an award we do for fun here at Magic City, given to the player with the most singles wins each and every week. Prices here for game number 3. 3-1-7 was the official result. Post 3, Benny taking first. Post 1, Kubala coming in second. Post 7, Anderluck takes third. 3-1-7. $2 Quinella there, 1-3 or 3-1. Top 2 finishers in any order. That returns $13 even. That $2 trifecta. A lot of people saw that one coming. Benny, Kubala, Anderluck. Yeah, $85. 3-1-7. And Benny to win out of the 3, $860 for a guy that's won a good chunk of some of these middle games. Not a bad return price there. Up next, we've got game number 4. Transitioning to more of these middle games, you'll see some feature game players like Ikeda and Carballo. And you already saw Anderluck, but Ikeda and Carballo coming in this one. Julian as well out of the 5 post. So a true middle game here. See that action ramp up just a little bit if you thought those first couple games left a little bit to be desired. Post time there for game number 4, now just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Here's Bueno. Good catch by Anderluck. Hard throw to the inside. What a catch by Bueno. Robote, outside placement's going to score for Kubala, point 2. Robote by Ikeda. Catch by Ben. It's a hard throw by... What a scoop by Ikeda. Ben, big backhand. Hard Robote by Douglas, scooped up by Ben. Ben turns a carom that's gonna score. Long Robote 2-wall, gonna score for CRB. Robote blasted by Douglas. Bueno makes the catch. Bueno throws a carom. Douglas read it. Turned to save it on the left side. Put it back inside to score. It's an excellent catch by Wello. He goes deep. El Barba looks for the Robote. Got fancy with it. Threw a 2-wall Robote. Here, look. Outside placement will score. What a shot. Outside placement. Diaz, Robote to the inside. Carballo's there. Carballo throws the backhand hard. Diaz, 2-wall. What a shot by Diaz.
And folks, again, those were the top 10 plays from May of 2020, last season here at this time at Magic City Jai-Alai. Takes us now to less than a minute till game number 4. Middle game starting here in this 4th game. A couple feature game guys, Carballo, Ikeda, and Julin, mixed with Ben Andreluk, CRB, Kubala, and El Barba.
And absolutely, as far as the chat's concerned, we appreciate all opinions and all input. Sincerely, we do. We just take issue with some who come out and attack the program and compare it to something that it's not. This is Magic City. If there's a bad shot, there's a bad shot. The guy screws something up, That's the way it goes.
Very fair. Right.
So, with that being said, moving on. Game 4. A spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving the red shirt at post 1, we have Ben receiving the blue at post 2, Ikeda. There's the serve. We begin. Ikeda goes for the scoop, tipped it, point 1. Here is the white shirt of post 3, Anderluck. Powerful forehand throw by Anderluck. Rebote forehand by Ben. Here's Anderluck, backhand. Then got a little wild there. That forehand went to the outside, now to play, point 3. In this matchup, Anderluck serves to the green shirt of post 4, CRB. Forehand rebote saved by CRB. Catch by Anderluck. Anderluck rifles it to the inside, where it scores. Point 3. Black shirt to post 5. Julian receives. Backhand by Julian. Point 3. Yellow shirt of post 6 receiving. Here's Kubala. Rebote saved by Kubala. Catch by Anderluck. Powerful forehand throw caught in the air by Kubala and a beautiful catch. Kubala gets it past Anderluck. Forehand rebote. Caught by Kubala. Kubala back to the inside. Anderluck's there. Powerful forehand throw. Rebote left side by Kubala. Here's Anderluck. Rebote saved beautifully by Kubala, and it scores. A really well-played point by Anderluck and Kubala, point 6. Receiving the pink shirt of post 7, Carballo. Carballo reaches in. Costado fire to the inside where it scores. Beautifully thrown, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt of post 8, El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Chula scores. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Ikeda. Ikeda from the forehand. Point 2. Back and ready to receive in the one post, Ben. Catch by Ikeda. Powerful forehand by Ikeda, caught by Ben. Outside placement by Ben, beautifully thrown. Ikeda, perfect positioning to make the rebote. Here's Ben. Karen by Ben, does not open up. Ikeda's got it. Hard throw follows. Ben hangs in there. He moved well with the ball, just not able to bring that catch in. Point 2. Green shirt at post 4 receives. Here's CRB. Powerful forehand. Nice save by Ikeda. CRB sends it back. Wall to wall from the left side. Ikeda on the right side at the 8 line. Powerful forehand throw. Scoop attempt missed. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirt at post 2. Ikeda trying to stop him. Julian. Backhand by Julian. Rebote forehand just missed. Point 5. Play continues. Five on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, Julian serves to Anderluck in the white at post 3. Powerful forehand throw by Anderluck. Good catch by Julian. Julian goes deep. Bote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Julian. Powerful backhand by Julian. Rebote comes out. Here's Anderluck. Cortada stopped in a beautiful catch by Julian, pulling it from the side wall. Rebote forehand saved by Anderluck. Scoop by Anderluck. Powerful forehand throw. Rebote forehand. Cortada rebote by Julian. Julian saves the rebote. That cleared the overhead screen. Anderluck faked the 2-all. That's a beautiful catch by Julian and a nice backhand. Anderluck, powerful throw to the inside. What a well-played point by Julian and Anderluck. Point goes to the 3. Possible game point for the white shirt at post 3. Anderluck trying to stop him. Yellow shirt at post 6. Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand saved by Anderluck. Here's Kubala. Low to the inside. Scoring. Point 6. Play continues. Six on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7. Carballo. Point 6. Possible game point. Yellow shirt at post 6. Kubala. Trying to stop him. El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Bote left side by El Barba. Kubala makes the catch. Back to the inside. El Barba moving up. Was unable to make the catch. Point in game, ladies and gentlemen. Yellow shirt at post 6. Kubala. No playoff here. 2 places, 3 shows. Unofficial order finish 6, 2, 3. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 4, post 6, Kubala. Taking second, post 2, Ikeda. Coming in third, post 3, Anderluck. 6-2-3 is the official order of finish for game number 4. $2 Quinella 2-6, $24. The trifecta 2-6-2-3. That's first, second, and third place, finishing $422.40. $2 wager on 6 to win, $13. The pick 3, 236, 3 of 3 numbers, returning 211.60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 5. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played at 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our 5th game, and post time is now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Well, folks, that was a little ad there for Prize Picks, in addition to the weekly fantasy contests that we have available, brought to you by the Highlight Channel. Well, there's also daily fantasy highlight options available exclusively at Prize Picks. Well, what is Prize Picks? One of the leaders in daily fantasy sports. That's slightly different from some other sites you may be familiar with, because Prize Picks allows you to bet on individual players, and then you can mix and match amongst a variety of sports each and every day. All you have to do is select over or under the projection line that Prize Picks sets. So a little bit different, as we're saying, than some of those other sites. Now, for a limited time, they're offering special incentives here for signing up. Just go to prizepicks.com. Use that referral code HIGH when you do so. And if you make a $100 deposit into your betting funds, well, Prize Picks will match that and put another $100 into your account. Now, Stu, it gets even more interesting, because if you send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use that referral code HIGH at sign-up, you're also going to qualify for a double cash prize if you win a week of the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Highlight in the 2021 season. So it's as simple as that. Sign up at Prize Picks. Use that referral code HIGH when you do so. Most importantly, make sure to take a picture of that sign-up page where we can actually see the referral code field with the word HIGH typed in. So that's going to be the screen before you click to submit your sign-up. Go ahead and send that photo to info@thehighlightchannel.com. But if you do all that, you automatically qualify to get a double cash prize. If you win a week of our Fantasy Highlight Plus, you get that $100 bonus deposit match to get you started on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win. Sign up there at Prize Picks. That is Prize, PICKS.com today.
5 minutes till we begin Game 5. Game 5 is now 5 minutes away. And notice Lou chiming in. Lou B. Good to know that you've been enjoying Magic City.
That is great. It happens a couple times where people chime in and say, first-time poster, but those are always very positive, and it's good to know that people are just listening and enjoying. And
I remember the original, well, not the original, I believe, goes back to the Stoner Guillermo, and then Orbea the first. But the original number 37, as most of us know, Joey had chimed in once or twice. Someone had made a derogatory comment in, I think, 2019. Or no, we started paying attention to this last year, 2020.
Yeah, it had to have been last year.
I imagine that Joey was sitting at home and someone made a derogatory comment, and he posted under Joey, said, "You guys think whatever it was that the person said?" It's like, way to go, Joey. That's right. How do you watch more Highline than Joey did over the years? And yet even he occasionally tunes in. There's a lot of lurkers out there that I have heard Like, for instance, there's 84 people watching now, according, to what YouTube is telling us. And then you go back and you look, people watch it after the actual live broadcast, and that's always good to see. And I've heard from a number of Highline names that, look, if they don't want to chat publicly, I'm not going to bring their names up publicly, but
sure.
I've heard from a lot of names that most people know from the 80s and 90s and even 2000s who will watch the Magic City product at various times of the day and evening.
Yes.
It's always good to know. If nothing else, we have fun. That's what they recognize it. Fun.
Yes, and speaking of fun, I think Kubala's having a little fun out there. See him in front of me giving a little dance. That's what 2 wins will do. 2 wins for him already today. That is his 3rd on the week, so he's jumped into a tie there with Benny and Ikeda. It's the only guys with 3 wins here on the roster. And in a singles-only week, you figure those numbers are going to get up there. Usually 5, 6 wins get you that golden cesta pretty handily. But this week, maybe you have to go 6, 7, 8 wins, maybe 9, depending on what's going to happen. You see Ron cleaning up a lot of those late games, but now you got Douglas in there. Douglas with 2 wins, Ron with 2 wins, Benny up there with 3, Ikeda 3, Kubala now 3 wins. So it's, the wins here, sorry, Studa, maybe you're going to say something, but it looks like everybody that has a win this week, except El Barba, has multiple wins. So there's a lot of guys still searching for win number 1. You got Carballo, Cool Fitness, Diaz, Julin, Spinner, and Tennessee. So a lot of guys still looking for that elusive first win. And Jeffrey asked a great question here. Jeffrey, new part of the program here today, new name in the chat. So first of all, welcome. We're glad that you're here. You're glad that you found us. A Golden Cesta is just an award that more of a distinction we give out. Think of like a Player of the Week awards in other sports like basketball, baseball, football. They have like an Offensive Player of the Week in the NFL, Defensive Player of the Week. The Golden Cesta, similar to that, it's just a distinction for the player that gets the most singles wins each week of the season. So something we do for fun. There's no monetary bonus alongside that, but just sort of recognizes the player that had a great week.
One of the interesting things about the chat is it's just overall evolution. You like to think as an individual, you evolve throughout the course of your life. The program, how we talk about the evolution of the program from 2018 until now, how the program has evolved, how the players have evolved, even as the chat evolved. Actually, some of our... Now, Roland has been positive since day one. I made a derogatory comment, which I'm prone to do, especially when a player does something we've worked on and he doesn't do it. And Roland jumped on me, I remember, back when we first started paying attention to the chat. But some of our harsher critics have become some of our bigger fans.
Yeah.
And that's, well, not our bigger fans, but the program's bigger fans. And that, to me, is awesome.
Yeah.
It's great if you like it from the outset. And obviously, Michael Perry, just a huge supporter of the program overall on Facebook, talking about Magic City, talking about Highlight as a whole, which we genuinely appreciate. But folks who were a little cold in the beginning and who have warmed up in it and now actively participate and watch. Notice what we're not talking about. Hey, we're not talking about betting. If you place a bet and you enjoy the betting, I think that's great. Continue with it. But if not, if you just enjoy what we're doing for you here at Magic City, please continue to do it. And thanks very much for your ongoing support. Even those of you who said those so-nasty things in the beginning. Time to begin game number... What game are we playing? 5. A spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving, red shirt at post 1, El Barba. Receiving blue at post 2, Benny. El Barba serves. Game 5 begins. Point 2. First up on the board in our 5th game. Here's the white shirt at post 3, number 16, Julin. Backhand by Julin, hard to the inside. Rebote forehand by Benny. Catch by Julin. Here's Julin from the 8 line on the forehand. Nice and hard to the inside. Benny's there. Karam. thrown by Julin. Caught the pad. Point 2. Green shirt to post 4 receives. Here's CRB. Backhand by Benny. Robote forehand save by CRB. Clears the overhead screen. Here's Benny. Midcourt. Low and hard. He gets out of the way. Scoop attempt tipped. Point 4. In this matchup, CRB serves to Carballo in the black shirt at post 5. Backhand by Carballo. Robote, diving save by CRB. That was beautiful. Here's Carballo. Low and hard to the inside. This one scores. Well played by both players, point 5. Yellow shirt of post 6 now receives. Ikeda. What a serve by Carballo will score. Point 5. On the court, ready to receive. Pink shirt of post 7. We have Anderluck. Catch by Anderluck. Backhand. Taken on the forehand of Carballo. Scoop by Anderluck. Backhand. Carballo, forehand Robote. Karam. Lands out. Point 5. Five on the board with 3 points. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt of post 8, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala to the inside. Robote forehand to the outside. Scooped up by Kubala and a great catch. Carballo at the side wall. Back to the inside he goes. Robote forehand by Kubala. Catch by Carballo. Point 5. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1, El Barba. Point 5. Possible game point for the black shirt at post 5, Carballo. Trying to stop him, Julin. Catch by Julin. There's the backhand, right up the middle. Robote comes out to the 7 line. Turn by Carballo, clipped the side wall. Julin got it. Rifles it back, caught but not held on to by Carballo. Point 3. Here's post 2, the blue shirt, Benny. Backhand by Benny. Robote by Julin. Benny reaches up, makes the catch behind the 11 line. Powerful forehand play to pass. Benny makes the catch, winds up, coasting to the inside, scooped by Julin. Julin again, backhand from the 7 line. Robote left side. Robote forehand by Julin. Julin reaching up to make the catch. Back to the inside he goes. Scoop by Julin. Powerful forehand to the inside. Robote from the 7 line. Turned low and hard to the inside by Benny. Robote forehand by Benny. Catch by Julin. Julin reaching out to make the catch. Hard throw. Benny takes it in the air just like he should at the 10 line. Catch by Julin. Backhand. Robote coming out. Robote left side by Benny. Catch by Julin. What a catch by Benny. Here's the backhand from the 10 line. Robote forehand by Julin. Benny's there. Robote forehand by Julin. Benny on the Robote. Julin makes the catch, winds up, puts it inside where it scores. What a beautifully played point we just saw between Julin and Benny. Point for Julin in the white of post 3. Play continues. Green shirt of post 4. CRB receives. Point 4. Here is the yellow shirt of post 6, Ikeda. Long Costado Robote save by CRB. What a catch by CRB. That's the issue. You can get the ball in the cesta, but you got to be able to stop it. Point 6. Ikeda serving to Anderluck. Pink of post 7. Backhand by Anderluck. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Anderluck. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Anderluck's there. Powerful forehand. Scoop by Ikeda. Catch by Anderluck. Scoop by Ikeda. Anderluck from the outside. Hard throw. Catch by Ikeda. No, I don't think that would have counted. Excellent point, though. Point 6. Ikeda has 4 points. Receiving post 8, the purple shirt, Kubala. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Kubala. Kubala goes deep. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Kubala goes back, comes up with the catch at the 13 line. That's tricky. Forehand Robote by Ikeda to pass, cut off in the air by Kubala. Kubala back to the inside. Ikeda's there. Ikeda low and hard to the inside. Kubala has the catch. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Kubala. Ball tipped. Point 6. Possible game point for the yellow shirt of post 6. Ikeda trying to stop him. El Barba. backhand by El Barba. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by El Barba. Backhand. Ikeda on the rebote to the inside. Nice scoop by El Barba. Holds on to it nicely. Rebote by Ikeda. Catch by El Barba. Big backhand by El Barba. Rebote forehand. Just missed at the 6th line. Point 1. Play continues. Carballo returns with possible game point in the black shirt at post 5. Backhand by Carballo. Catch by El Barba. Pica by El Barba. Catch by Carballo. Scoop. Backhand. Scoop. Forehand. Catch. Backhand. 2-all. Stopped in the air by Carballo. Karen by Carballo. Stopped by El Barba. Catch by Carballo. Coastie to the inside. El Barba on the run. 2 bounces before the rebote was thrown. What a beautifully played point that was by El Barba, and Carballo for the win. Point in game, black shirt at post 5, Carballo. No playoff here. 6 places, 3 shows. Unofficial order finish, 5-6-3.
My goal going into this season is probably just playing a little bit more calmer, and also another thing I want to work on is not beating myself. You know, just do simple better. You know, just catch the ball, throw the ball one more time than my opponent, and don't make any unforced errors. I mean, I have a mantra that I tell myself all the time where, you know, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. I mean, that's literally what it comes down to. Honestly, my favorite thing about highlight is just the speed of the sport. My intensity, on a scale of 1 to 10, I think it's about 2,000.
There is Carballo, who, as we said yesterday, struggling this week, and mentioned he was one of the guys that was winless thus far in week number 3, but he can check that one off the list there. Win number 1 for him, and you know, not a reflection of maybe Carballo. Hasn't played his best highlight here in 2021, certainly not up to the level that he finished 2020 at, but it's a different late game bunch now, and you got guys like Ron, Douglas, Spinner, Julin, I mean, plenty of names. Benny, the way he's picked it up, can beat Carballo too as well. So even though those numbers aren't up there, Carballo still figuring it out, getting his game back in shape for the long haul here this season, because we got months to go till the end, and that'll certainly help get that confidence up. Nicely done. First of the week.
Prices from Game 5 are official. Coming in first, post 5, Carballo. Taking second, post 6, Ikeda. Coming in third, post 3, Julin. 5-6-3. The official order finish for Game 5. $2 Quinella from Game 5, 5-6. That's first and second in any order. $61. Trifecta, 5-6-3. That's first, second, and third place finishing. $356.60. $2 wager on 5 to win, $12.60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Game 6. Game 6 does begin the late pick 3 for this afternoon. Game 6, play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for Game 6, 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And if you like that game, Stu, which I certainly did, terrific effort there in that Game 5 was a middle game. Well, now it's going to be ramped up a little bit more. 3 new guys are coming into this one for the first time. That's Ron, Douglas, and Spinner. Top 3 players, perhaps, in this entire program. In terms of wins, given how Spinner played in that short season, I think you can maybe add him to that list. Certainly top 5. But Ron and Douglas, the top 2 players coming in here. Ron, you see, with a bunch of wins in this 6th game. Douglas still winless, although with a couple less opportunities. So play should get ramped up a little bit, should get a little more exciting here for these feature singles games to close out this program. 3 more to go. And there are, again, no scratches here in this 6th game, so we got some time to talk about some of the great things going on at Magic City here, Stu.
Besides highlight?
I mean, there's a lot of great stuff going on here.
I didn't know we did anything else besides Highline.
Well, we got a casino just behind us. Yeah, it's got a casino. Yeah, you can come in here. You can play some of those slot machines, virtual blackjack, stuff like that if you want to come check it out at Magic City. But the sports club, one of my favorite places here, maybe doesn't get talked about enough. You got the casino, you got the Highlight, the sports club going on. Terrific food, great experience, good environment, flat screen TVs all over the place so you can watch your simulcast, you can watch any sports that are going on right now. But some promotions that are going on today, we have the Daily Double Dollars promotion. Visit the sports club at Magic City for the 1 p.m. games, which they started at 1 p.m., so these are those games, on Mondays and Tuesdays. Coming up before game number 7, select the winners of games 7 and 8. And if you get both winners correct here today, you get $100. Now, the catch is if you win on Monday and then you return on Tuesday and you hit it again tomorrow, they're not just going to give you $100 tomorrow, they'll give you an extra $100 for a total potential earnings of $300 each and every week, and it's risk-free. That's the Daily Double Dollars promotion. That is every Monday and Tuesday for the 1 p.m. game. So, got some folks that are in here in the sports club now. Definitely play that late Daily Double and that Daily Double Dollars promotion because it is risk-free and you can win real cash money off of that and some good money. $300. They'll take that any day of the week. And also the Shoot Your Shot promotion. Shoot Your Shot, no-brainer here. Stop by the sports club at Magic City any Friday or Saturday. It's Fridays or Saturdays before the 29th of May, so time is running out on that. Just about a week and a half to go, but you get one shot at a basket. If you make it, you'll win $100. It's seriously that simple, Stu. Hard to believe, but it is. One shot, you make it, you get $100. If not, they say you're sorry and come back tomorrow, try for $100 again. But until the 29th of May, you have to take advantage of that promotion. And that one also available at the sports club. The hoop is literally overhanging the escalator there, so come right in there, enjoy some action, get some food, have a full day in that sports club with some great promotions as well. Game number 6 here. Feature game beginning just about 2 minutes now. And again, good to see those trifecta pools even at a couple minutes to go up over $1,000. Feature games have been terrific this week, as we said. Ron's won a couple. Douglas, first multi-win week for him since, got to go all the way back to the first couple weeks of that short season where Douglas looked to be in pretty good form there. But 2 wins for Douglas, 2 for Ron. Spinner, one of the guys we talked about being one of the top players in this program, winless here on the week. So Spinner definitely eager to get a win, could be a guy to look out for in the 6-post. Outside of that, looking at these feature game guys, Carballo just got a win in game number 5, although it wasn't a feature game per se. Still counts as a victory. Julin and Spinner, the only 2 guys. Yes, Julin as well in the 2-post, Spinner in the 6-post, still looking for that first win, and would be a good time to get it here against a tough group.
Some chat going on, and also you brought up Carballo. One thing that has traditionally made the best highlight players throughout history, the best highlight players, is consistency. Yes, certain ones had things that they dominated with. Certain, you think about the lead players at, you think about Joey Verbote, a player who's as lethal with the ball coming off the back wall as he is with it coming off the front wall.
Sure.
And he can throw a 2-all from anywhere on the court. You think of Michelena's foot speed. You think of R's right side. You think of a Lordway's right side from the backcourt. I mean, names go on and on. Previous generations with Truk and Jamela. The one thing that they all had was consistency. So when you were chatting about Carballo earlier, some phenomenal raw skills. It's a question of whether or not he's going to be able to develop the consistency to bring those spectacular catches and throws to the court day in and day out. Not that he wins every game. We don't expect that.
Right.
But we see the same player every day, a player that needs to be beat, not that beats himself. That's what the key with Carballo is going to be. With that, let's begin. It's time to begin game number 6. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Benny. Receiving in the blue at post 2 is Julin. Benny serves. We begin game 6. That ball got dug out on the rebote. Juggled. That little bounce that you saw in Julian Sesta is juggling. Not allowed. Point 1. Benny first up on the board in our 6th game. Here's the white shirt at post 3. Ron. Rebote left side by Benny. Costi to the inside. Costi short for Costado. That throw from the shoulder on the left side scores for Ron. Point 3. Here is the green shirt of post 4. Douglas. Ooh, that's that dying serve. You don't know when it's going to happen, but it happened there. Point 3. Black shirt at post 5. Carballo receives. Point 3. Ron has made 3 straight points. Now receiving the yellow shirt at post 6. Spinner. Backhand by Spinner. Spinner from the 11 line, over the top to the inside. Catch by Ron. Dejala, the drop shot, will score on the second bounce. Nice change up for Ron. Point 3. In this matchup, Ron serves to the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Ben. Powerful backhand by Ben. Rotate forehand by Ron. Rotate left side by Ben. Catch by Ron. Backhand by Ben. Catch by Ron. Ron dropped it on the backswing. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, number 23, Ikeda. Powerful throw by Ikeda. Scoop by Ben. Ben back to the inside. Ikeda's there. Ikeda throws it. Here's the catch by Ben. Powerful throw by Ben. Caught by Ikeda. Ben, fine catch on the left side. Beautiful backhand follows. Great catch by Ikeda. Rebote left side by Ben. Catch by Ikeda down low. Powerful throw by Ikeda. Will score. A well-played point by Ikeda and Ben. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue at post 2, Julian. Catch by Ikeda. Forehand from the 9 line. Catch by Julian. Powerful forehand, play to pass. It goes wall to wall. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Julian. Powerful forehand by Julian. Rebote left side by Ikeda. Catch by Julian on the forehand. Here's the rebote. The rebound from the back wall. Played from the forehand of Julian. Caught by Ikeda. Ikeda throws it low and hard. Julian saves the rebote. Catch by Ikeda. Carom by Ikeda. Julian reads it, stops it, returns it hard for the carambola. Beautiful catch and return by Ikeda. Fine catch by Julian. Julian's attempt at a carom. Well-timed shot, just caught the pad, point 8. Back and receiving in the red of post 1, Benny. Backhand by Benny, goes wall-to-wall from the left side. Rotate forehand by Ikeda, catch by Benny. Carom by Benny, well thrown. Point 1. One on the board with 3 points, serving to post 4. Douglas returns. Backhand by Douglas to the inside, right to the corner, low rebote. Caught the top of the pad by Benny, point 4. 4 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5, Carballo. Carballo runs up, catches it in the air. Catch by Douglas, but was bobbled. Point 5. Board is correct. 5 serve 6. Carballo on the forehand. Point 5. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3, Ron. Carballo on the rebote, catch by Ron. Backhand by Ron, right to the corner. Carballo on the rebote, catch by Ron. Ron rifles that to the inside where it scores. That's a beautifully played point by Ron and Carballo. Point 3. Possible game point for Ron in the white shirt at post 3. Trying to stop him, Ben. Backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand fire to the inside. That's a great catch by Ben. Powerful backhand follows. Ron, midcourt rebote to the inside. Ben with the catch. Ben to the inside. Ron, backhand. Carom does not open up. Ron takes it on the left side. Costado to the inside where it scores for the win. Point in game. White shirt at post 3. Ron. 3 wins it, 5 places, 8 serves to 1. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Backhand by Benny. Rotate forehand by Ikeda. Rotate left side by Benny. Ikeda makes the catch. Rotate left side by Benny. Clears the overhead screen. Powerful throw. Robote forehand saved by Benny there at the 10 line. Here's Ikeda at the 8 line. To the inside. Scooped up by Benny. Benny's Costado 2-all. Beautifully thrown. Point and a third place finish for post 1, the red shirt, Benny. Unofficial order finish 3-5-1. Prices will be up in a moment.
Jai-Alai is very frustrating, but at the same time, it's very fun to play because especially if you're winning, it's different feeling. But if you cannot win, it's also devastating. My favorite aspect in Jai-Alai is when I give my everything, my 100%, and I won that game. I hope at the end of this season, I'll be on the top. Being a professional Jai-Alai player outside the Philippines is a big achievement for me. Not just for me, every Filipino that can play outside the Philippines is a big achievement. I'm lucky to be part of Magic City, and Magic City is so wonderful. They keep this highlight going. Seeing me playing here, I'm 100% that my dad is so proud of me. He's super proud that he can say that that's my son playing.
And that was one of the guys we talked about making his debut in game number 6. His debut for the day here. And just keeps on winning. That is already Ron's, looks like his 8th win in Game 6 alone this season. Well, he's got a bunch of them here. That is win number 14 for him on the season now. 3 games ahead of Benny, who is in second place with 11.
The results from Game 6 are official. Coming in first, post 3, Ron. Taking second, post 5, Carpayo. Coming in third, post 1, Benny. 3-5-1 is the official order of finish for game number 6. And there your prices, $2 $, 3-5. That's first and second in any order. $33.60. Trifecta 3-5-1. First, second, and third place finishing $190.40. $2 wager on 3 to win. $14.60. First number for the late pick 3, number 6. 2 games left in this afternoon's first performance. First of 2. Next performance begins at 4:30 p.m. Game 7, though, up next. Spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches. Post time for Game 7. 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play Jai-Alai.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like, Jai-Alai. They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man. Blood, sweat, and tears. We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is gonna pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, there was a trailer for the award-winning documentary Magic City Hustle about the start of the highlight program here at Magic City a few years ago. That's directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, The U, Screwball, and much more. That film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes and their respective careers in other sports right here to the South Florida Highlight Fronton. We're excited to announce that Magic City Hustle will be getting released worldwide, and it already has been, this past Tuesday, May 11th. Well, it was actually a week ago Tuesday almost now. You can purchase and watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play and iTunes. You can rent it or you can buy it there. If you buy it, you enjoy it as many times as you like there. And I think it's only a couple bucks extra. So Magic City Hustle, check it out. We started the program there with William coming in and saying that he watched Magic City Hustle and that it was terrific. So that's obviously great to hear. We encourage you to do the same, and gives you a little more perspective if you're new here about the program, why it was started, how it was started, and some more insight into exactly what motivates these guys to play each and every day.
I saw a comment a little earlier from Jeffrey Allen. Jeffrey, first of all, if you're new, welcome. Or if you've just started chiming in, welcome to the chat. No such thing as a stupid question about highlight, or no dumb question. I'm not exactly sure how you referred to your question, but no, please ask away if someone in the chat is unable to answer it, or if they answer it incorrectly. And yes, we watch. Just kidding. We do, but then either Andrew or myself make some effort to try to answer questions that you might have. But if nothing else, we're glad you're here.
And
no, we're arguing about Scott Kessler. No, can't do that. Scott
familiar?
Kessler, of course, very familiar. North Miami original, played in the 82 or 84 World Championships in Mexico City, I believe it was, and then played his entire career at Miami Highlight. Little bull. I mean, that's what you want to think about. You want to think about a guy with a big chest who threw the hell out of the left side. I'd use other words, but I realize that we are broadcasting. He really pounded the left side. Tremendous effort. Rarely, if ever, scratched in a 15-year, I believe it was about a 15-year career. Super nice guy.
Unbelievable, yeah.
Very nice guy. Also, a typical highlight fan, even though he's a Miami highlight player, a typical highlight fan. Scott is quick to throw a shot. He's got that sarcastic, sardonic wit down just perfectly. But on the highlight court, no, he never say die attitude. Chase down every day Hada. Run out to get every 2-all. Blast every serve in. That's right. In fact, a player who you all may remember by the name of Adam, who's here with us every day, even though I haven't seen him, I think, in almost 2 years now, even though we work in the same building, and that is true. His nickname was the Tiger.
Seems very fitting given the description and play style there of him. We have just about a minute now until game number 7, and I saw Jeffrey asked a question of, they're talking about wagering and not able to do prize picks, but I don't know if you saw that ad there. We have a fantasy highlight game that we run. FantasyHighlight.com is the place to sign up. That is completely free, regardless of what state you're in. You're able to play that. Sign up, and you can potentially win real cash prizes there. So if you're new and you want to follow along with an action, that's a good way to, especially if you can't gamble in your state, they don't allow wagering, to stay invested in the action.
And Andrew is referring to the state you reside in, not your state of mind. If your state of mind does not permit you to do that, then don't do it.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's
Can't
okay.
speak to that, but I think we're just about ready. They threw up that
ready.
graphic.
Time to begin game number 7. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. This does begin the late daily double for this Monday afternoon. Serving the red shirt at post 1 is Julian. Receiving the blue at post 2, Spinner. There's the serve by Julian. We begin game 7. Robote forehand, missed at the sidewall, point 2. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, Carballo. Point 2. Two now serve to the green shirt of post 4, worn by Ron. Backhand by Ron. Rebote forehand, outside placement, snapped by Ron. Ron's been mixing it up today, both from the costado and the forehand. Very well played, point 4. In this matchup, Ron serves the black shirt at post 5, worn by Ikeda. Rebote left side by Ron. Catch by Ikeda. Forehand to the inside. Here's Ron from the 10 line. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Play to pass. Ron takes it in the air, winds it up, throws the 2-all to score. Point 4. Here is the yellow shirt at post 6, worn by Benny. Backhand by Benny. That clears the overhead screen. Ron. Forehand Rebote. Here's Benny. Benny costado to the inside where it scores on the second bounce. Point 6. Now receiving in the pink shirt at post 7, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand by Benny. Trying to get it up to the front wall. It's going to fall just short. Point 7. In this matchup, Kubala serves to the purple shirt at post 8. Here now to complete the first round is number 13, Douglas. Excellent serve by Kubala. Nice backhand by Douglas. Rebote forehand by Kubala. Douglas with a miss on the forehand, point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red shirt at post 1, Julian. Backhand by Julian. Passes to the Rebote. Rebote forehand by Kubala. Julian. Hard throw to the inside. Scoop attempt tipped. Point 1. Back and ready to receive. The white shirt at post 3, Carballo. Rebote to the inside. Catch by Carballo. Rebote left side by Julian. Carballo moves up, catches it in the air. Costado to the inside. Julian steps back in, juggling on the catch. Ball must be caught and stopped in the cesta when you make the catch. Ball cannot bounce around. Point 3. Receiving the blue post 2, Spinner. Under serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line on the serve. That fell short. Point goes to the 2. Spinner has 4 points. In this matchup, he serves the returning 5 post, Ikeda. Rebote save. Falls short. Point 5. 5 on the board with 2 points. Serving to post 4. Returning to the court, we have Ron. Backhand by Ron. Fine catch by Ikeda. Backhand from the 9 line. Caught by Ron. 2-all. Falls short. 0.5. Five on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6, Benny. Backhand by Benny. Backhand by Ikeda. Rebote left side by Ikeda. Catch by Benny. Carom by Benny. Opens up. Stop by Ikeda. Too much interaction with the screen. 0.6. Douglas receives. Over serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. Point goes to the 8. Douglas has 2 points. In this matchup, he serves to Kubala in the pink of post 7. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Catch by Kubala. Carom by Kubala opens up and scores. 0.7. Seven on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1, Julin. Catch by Julin. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote left side by Julin. Kubala makes the catch. There's the carom. It scores. 0.7. Kubala has possible game point. Trying to stop him, Carballo. Carballo, backhand from the 11 line. Passes to the Rebote. Rebote left side. It's a 2-all. That is beautifully, beautifully executed by Kubala. Point and game to the pink shirt at post 7, Kubala. 7 wins it, 2 serves to 5. It's a playoff 4. Second and third place. Over serve. Point and place to post 5, 2 shows. Unofficial order finish 7-5-2. Your price will be up in a moment. Results from Game 7, our official is posted. Coming in first, Post 7, Kubala. Taking second, Post 5, Ikeda. Coming in third, Post 2, Spinner. 7-5-2 is the official order finish for Game 7. $2 wager on 7 to win returns $13.40. Consolation in the place pool, no one had 5 or 7 to place, so 2 to place returns $11.40. A high 5 for today, 365, 37, 3 of 5 numbers returning $24.40. Carryover jackpot is up to $972. A rare consolation in the Quinella, 7 all, $8.60, 5 all, $4. The trifecta, 752. That's first, second, and third place finishing. $887 even. Up next, our afternoon's 8th and final game before our 4:30 performance. Game 8, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. No scratches. Post time for Game 8, 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Jai-Alai H2H is the world's fastest ball sport played in a new, electrifying format. Jai-Alai H2H features 2 singles players or 2 doubles teams in a head-to-head battle for court dominance. An H2H match is won by the player who is first to secure a total of 2 out of 3 sets. It takes 6 points to win a set and 2 sets to win a match. Just like in tennis, a player may fault once on a serve, but if 2 serves result in faults, then the opponent wins the point. At the start of a new point, the ball is served by the winner of the previous point. However, at the start of a new set, the loser of the previous set serves first. The action is lightning fast, so strategy and stamina are the name of the game in Jai-Alai H2H. Catch Jai-Alai H2H live on the Jai-Alai channel and never miss a moment of the action.
And folks, they're the newest innovation in Jai-Alai gameplay that, if you were with us a few hours ago, you may have checked out. That is Jai-Alai H2H, back with a combined $100,000 purse. That's combined for both singles and doubles action. To catch those games exclusively here on the Jai-Alai channel, tune in on Mondays. That's today at 10 a.m. We had singles H2H action, and then you can check out the doubles H2H action on Saturday at 1 p.m. Singles, there's 3 groups of singles players rotating and keep players of similar skill level together. There you got Group 1, those feature game players. Group 2, some of those middle players. And then Group 1, some early game. Group 3, late game. Group 2, middle game players. I botched it twice. I'm going to give up, Stu. Should I just ask you the question? Let's get to holding. Messed it up. No, but in all seriousness, Jai-Alai H2H. Singles on Monday. Doubles at 1 p.m. on Saturdays. But you were asking about holding. That came up in there, so we want to clarify what exactly that means and how long you actually have to throw the ball.
So, Mr. Allen, and folks everywhere, the judges don't count. They don't go 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Even though years ago, I remember hearing some discussion around amateur that you can only hold it for 3 seconds. There is no hard and fast 3-second rule. And as I believe Ernesto mentioned earlier, holding has evolved, or devolved, as some people will say it, because if you go back and you look at video from basically the 1950s and 60s where you can find it, the ball came into the cesta, the momentum of the ball brought the cesta back into the throwing position, and it was thrown without really slowing it down or anything, or cradling it, I guess is a good way to put it. That gradually evolved in the 1970s and 1980s, and especially in the 1980s. So the best way to think about it is that when the player catches the ball, the cesta has to stay in one constant fluid motion. So occasionally we see something that looks like a double clutch, something like that would be borderline, but once the player makes the catch, you basically catch it, you bring it in, or control it, or you should. Some players bring it back as opposed to bringing it in. We're talking about on the right side. You extend and you throw all in one fluid motion. If you were to catch the ball and the basket motion stops, that would be holding. If you would, which are sometimes questionable, sometimes you catch a ball where you have to jump to the side wall and land, stop, and then throw, no, there shouldn't be a stop. So it becomes very much a judgment call as to whether or not that basket stayed in constant motion, whether or not there was a double clutch. In fact, one of the things that you may have heard me talking about earlier was bobbling. So the ball comes into the cesta and bobbles. Going back to a program that I saw, I believe in 1952, 1953, it had the official juggling rule. And juggling isn't, in fact, in itself a rule. Basically, what happens is that if the ball bounces in the cesta when you catch it on the right side or left side, by definition, you have to stop your motion to catch it and stop the ball so that you can throw it. So some purists will say that there is no such thing as juggling as far as an official call is concerned. We chose not to go that hard where the rules are concerned. If it bounces, it's going to be holding. Therefore, we just call it juggling. So a hold is really any stop in the motion. For instance, what you saw take place earlier when Ikeda got the whistle blown, and was it Jacob? Was it Jacob?
Yeah.
Said boo that he didn't like that call. Okay, so what happened?
There were a couple things going on.
So
there.
his basket there stayed in constant motion, but unfortunately he used his left hand to kind of manipulate he didn't cheat. He was just tied up in the screen and did a little too much pushing with his right hand to push the screen out of the way to give himself a throw on the ball on the right side. So there is nuance, but what we try to do is have it be predictable nuance.
Yeah, I
Hope
think
that made sense.
Yes, and as you said, they're not clear and fast, hard set definition, but
Yeah, no, it's we had one just recently. Our opening weekend, we had someone who had previously played for us, who's currently judging for us, a legend who judges for us 2 days a week, and he wasn't exactly sure what he saw, but he thought that it was, and it was definitely holding.
Yeah, it's like that.
Call was on
right.
Wello. Wello went up the wall, came down, kind of stopped, gathered himself, and then threw. He said, "I'm not sure what that was, but it looked like it." Yeah, that was definitely holding.
Definitely. One more to go here in this performance, and then 8 more after it at 4:30. Game 8, Stu.
Time to begin our 8th and final game of this performance. It's a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points, points double after the first round of play. Game 8 closes out the late pick 3, late daily double, and the mighty Ocho. They all end now. Serving the red shirt at post 1 is Douglas, receiving the blue at post 2, Spinner. There's the serve by Douglas. We begin game 8. Rebote left side by Douglas. Will score. Point 1. Douglas first up on the board in our 8th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's Ron. Backhand by Ron. Rebote left side by Douglas to the inside. Ron's there. Back to the inside he goes where it scores. Point 3. Free now serves the green shirt of post 4, Benny. Backhand by Ron. Rebote forehand by Ron. Just missed. Point 4. Here's the black shirt at post 5, Julin. Backhand by Julin. Catch by Benny. Outside placement by Benny. A little too far outside. That missed. Point 5. Yellow shirt of post 6. Here's Ben. Backhand by Ben. Robote left side by Julin. Here's the catch by Ben. Karen by Ben, the 2-all. Stopped by Julin. Oh, got the cesta tied up. That becomes really dangerous. Point 6. Ben now serves to the pink shirt of post 7, Ikeda. Backhand by Ben. Oh, Costalo 2-all. Nicely played. Caught by Ikeda. Ikeda's return. That is a tough rebote by Ben, and he made it. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, Carballo. There's the backhand by Carballo. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Here's Carballo. Carballo, what a catch. Rushed it. The catch was beautiful. Really nice, Michael. Point 7. First round's complete. Matchups are worth 2 points through the end of the game. Here's post 2, Spinner. Rebote forehand. Spinner makes the catch. Catch by Ikeda. Spinner from the 11 line over the top. Catch by Ikeda. Powerful forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Spinner. Spinner goes deep. Rebote forehand carom by Ikeda. Stopped by Spinner. Spinner's carom return. That was a beautifully played point by both Spinner and Ikeda. Point 2. Two is serving. So returning one post, Douglas. Powerful forehand by Douglas. Catch by Spinner. Almost. Point 1. One on the board with 3 points. Serving to post 3, Ron. There's the backhand by Ron. Catch by Douglas. 2-all by Douglas. Stopped by Ron, but he didn't hold on to it. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1. Douglas trying to stop him. Benny. Backhand by Benny. Catch by Douglas. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Rebote coming out. Rebote swing and a miss. Point in game. Red shirt of post 1. Douglas. 1 wins it. 7 serves to 2. This is a playoff for second and third place. Backhand by Spinner. That got away from him. Hit the overhead screen. Point in a second place finish for Ikeda in the pink of post 7. 2 shows. Unofficial order finish 1-7-2. Your prices will be up in a moment.
It does come very naturally. Yeah, it does. But I don't know. I think it's with all sports too. It's not just highlights. With all sports, there's always the best players, and they're always a natural athlete for the most part. Some guys really work hard and end up being the best, but a lot of guys that are the best are just naturally good at it. I work really hard out here every day, and I think that it shows through my play, but I think being natural at something can only take you so far, and so you have to work hard as well. I try to stay cool most of the time, and I'm not the biggest outgoing guy. I'm not the biggest personality out here, but I think I would hope that people see me as a good guy, and I give 100% at all times, and I hope that it shows through my play. I would love to be the champ again this year. I am definitely going to try my best. Like I said, the competition is getting better every day. I would love to repeat winning singles and doubles again this year.
And that is Douglas taking the win in the final game of this first matinee performance here today. Douglas on the week now, third win for him in his first full week back in about, I think it's been about 3 months, 2-3 months there since Douglas has been back out here competing in a full week. 6 of 7 in the money for him through these first couple of games, and 3 wins, 3 places. Not bad. Not bad at all, Stu.
And, Alex, I will get to that answer as soon as I give these wonderful prices for Game 8. 172 is the official result. Coming in first, post 1, Douglas. Taking second, post 7, Ikeda. Coming in third, post 2, Spinner. 172, the official order of finish. $2 Quinella, 17 rather. 29.40. Trifecta, 172, 647 even. Consolations in the late daily double, 7 all, 640, all 1, 280. $2 pick 3, 371, 3 of 3 numbers, returning $356 even. 5 of 8 numbers in the Mighty Ocho today, returning $25.80. And before we close out today's performance, for Alex Simonellis, if I'm mispronouncing your last name, I apologize, regarding the rules of Jai-Alai. So, Jai-Alai is a sport that has been played pretty much, well, in this form for it's estimated to be somewhere between 200 and 300 years, and it's evolved over that time. So the rules have basically been carried forward from where it was created in the Basque country, the Basque region of Spain, and where it's played in Spain and France. Been played in the United States since, I believe it's the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair. So as Jai-Alai has spread throughout the world, it has spread with its rules. Now, stuff like holding and, how quickly you have to get rid of the ball, whether or not you can touch the fence with your left hand, those type of rules have evolved over time. And the fence touching rule, or the outer screen touching rule, is something specific to some facilities. Other facilities have allowed players to climb with by holding on to it. So the rules are old, and what is funny is that our very own Anderluck, who started playing Jai-Alai for the very first time in 2018, got frustrated with me sometime a few months in and said, I want to see the damn rule book. I said, it's written on tablets in Basque, and it's somewhere in Spain. I have no idea how to show you the rule book. So the rules are the traditional Jai-Alai rules with some slight variations that have basically evolved over time. And here at Magic City, we've had to be accommodating with some of the calls that are made on the court for players who are just developing, but that's been tightening up over these last couple of years. So that's about the best answer I can give you.
Yes.
So,
I was going to say, we got some folks that are already eager to tune in. Yes, 4:30, next performance here, 8 more games. Same group of guys on this roster will be competing. Similar game numbers. Just those post positions will probably change.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Monday matinee performance of Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai channel. We are glad that you chose to join us this afternoon. Invite you to join us again in just an hour and 35 minutes for 8 more games here at Magic City Jai-Alai. We do hope you enjoyed today's Jai-Alai action. Please like and subscribe to the Jai-Alai channel on YouTube if you've not done so already. Let us know your thoughts and any questions you may have in the live chat. We'll do our best to get to those answers, and we have some of the best fans anywhere participating in the live chat. Most of them. And if we don't answer them, they surely will. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Jai-Alai, we thank you for joining us today and hope you'll join us again at 4:30 p.m. this afternoon for 8 more games. Goodbye. We can see you back here at Magic City Jai-Alai.